Linda Nolan's funeral. Pink coffin request, celeb guests, and heartbreaking eulogy. Linda Nolan's famous family. Friends and fans paid their respects to the beloved singer at her funeral service at St. Paul's Church in Blackpool on Saturday. The beloved Nolan sister sadly died last month at the age of 65, following a long battle with breast cancer. She was surrounded by her devoted sisters, including loose women's star Coleen. In her final hours, which were full of love and comfort, that Linda's funeral took place on Saturday, February 1st, at St. Paul's Church in Blackpool. Blackpool was said to be the singer's spiritual home, and it's the same church where Linda married her late husband, Brian Hudson. In 1981, the members of the public applauded as the hearse carrying Linda's pink coffin, topped with flowers, arrived at the church for the service at 10:30 a.m. Before she passed, Linda had requested she wanted a pink and sparkly coffin. The Faith Hill song there will be played as Linda was carried into the church. A recording of Linda singing when it's over then played after the eulogy. A framed photo of Linda was visible on an easel outside the church, and mourners were given the chance to sign a book of condolence. A resident also handed out mugs of tea as a kind gesture. Linda's sister Denise Nolan Anderson said in her eulogy that Linda would have loved all the fuss today. She said, "She really loved going to premieres and opening nights, having her beautiful hair and makeup done, and always was the life and soul of any big occasion." She said the singer had loads of friends who adored her and that she showed courage in the face of adversity, referencing her cancer diagnosis. She said the diagnosis could have destroyed a lesser person, not Linda. Instead, she chose to help raise millions for cancer research, said Denise. She added that it was the hair loss that Linda struggled with the most. "It's time to rest now, Linda," Denise told the church. "The battle is over. You are free." A number of stars attended the service, including Linda's famous sisters Anne, Maureen, Denise, and Coleen, and EastEnders star Shane Ritchie, Colleen's ex-husband. The family wore black, but some had pink ribbons or carried pink handbags, presumably a sweet tribute to Linda. Coleen was seen wiping away tears as she said goodbye to her sibling. She said she is utterly devastated by Linda's passing and described her as a beacon of love, kindness, and strength. Charlotte Dawson, beloved TV star Paul Elliott, theater actress Jodie Pringer, so Solid Crew star Lisa Mafia and Tommy Cannon were also in attendance. Elliott said of Linda as he arrived, "She was just a fun, bubbly person. The world's a darker place without her." Linda's sister Maureen revealed that her beautiful sister Linda didn't die of cancer, but her double pneumonia diagnosis was one battle too much. Coleen said Linda managed to keep her spirits high during her final days. She told the Mirror, although she had double pneumonia and was on oxygen, she was cracking jokes, being her usual funny self, and eating the chocolate people had brought her. "She wanted to hear about my new grandson, and I showed her lots of photos of him. So many people came to see her, including her best friend of 60 years, Suzanne, and her stepdaughter, Sarah, and the whole family were at her bedside. The nurses kept telling her to rest, but Linda, being Linda, would not stop talking." Linda's last words to Coleen will be one she remembers fondly. "When I left that evening, I told her I'd come and visit the next day, and she said, 'Oh, you don't have to,' and I said, 'I know, but I will,' and then she said, 'Col, I really love you.'" After Linda's death, Coleen penned a beautiful tribute to her sister. She wrote, "I am utterly devastated by the passing of my sister, Linda. Linda was a beacon of love, kindness, and strength. Her wit, humor, and laughter was infectious. Her presence could light up any room. Linda had a heart full of compassion and always knew how to bring comfort and joy to those around her. Her memory will live on in the many lives she touched, and while we will miss her more than words can express, we take solace in the love and warmth she shared with all of us. Rest in peace, Linda. You will forever be in our hearts." Colleen's son and Linda's nephew, Jake Rose, shared, "I will miss my Auntie Linda greatly. She was that auntie. the one that let you stay up late, would occasionally let you swear, and would sit and go through the whole Mickey monologue from Blood Brothers with me until I had it down. She had a remarkable life, and I take comfort in the fact she lived it authentically. Thank you for all your kind words. Linda sung in the Nolans alongside sisters Coleen, Maureen, Bernie, Denise, and Anne. She had battled breast cancer for 20 years, since her diagnosis in 2005. She was given the all-clear in 2011, but sadly the cancer returned as secondary breast cancer in 2017. In 2020, had spread further, and in 2023 had reached her brain.